My name is Juicy and I'm from Brazil. I can speak so far 4.5 languages, and 3 of these languages I'm gonna teach you in this channel. The languages you're gonna learn are Portuguese, Spanish, and Italian. Am I fluent in these 3 languages? Well, I can understand and be understood very well. I also can express myself in the way I want. So, yes, I consider myself fluent. For who doesn't know, in Brazil we used to speak Portuguese, so Portuguese is my mother tongue. Between all these languages that I speak, English was the only one that I learned on an English course. All the other ones I learned by myself, and that's what you guys are gonna do too. Did I learn them at the same time? No, but I know I could have done that and I would save time from the future. But the reason why I learned this language in different times has a different explanation too, and I can tell you later in another videos if you guys wish to know. Let me know in the comments below. And even if I didn't learn this language at the same time, I know it's possible because they are very similar. Maybe just Italian is a little different in verbs and vocabulary words, but even like this you can learn a lot of this, and you will realize why when we start to study it together. So now let's stop talk and let's be a polyglot with Juicy. Let's go! The first lesson that we are gonna have is to learn the basic phrases in the 3 languages. I advise you to take a notebook for each language. This way you're not get confused when you take the lessons to review. So let's start. And the first is good morning. How can we say good morning in Portuguese, in Italian, and in Spanish? Let's see one per time. So in Portuguese it will be bom dia. Bom dia. Again, bom dia. In Spanish, it will be buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. And the last one, in Italian, buongiorno. 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 Now, the next one is good afternoon. How can I say good afternoon in Portuguese? Boa tarde. Boa tarde. Boa tarde. Now, in Spanish. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Very similar to Portuguese. Now in Italian we have a particular case that old people used to say buon pomeriggio. Buon pomeriggio. But these are used just by old people. I have been in Italian and have some Italian friends, and they said to me that they actually don't use this anymore nowadays. Usually they use buongiorno from the morning until 3 p.m. and after 3 p.m. they already start to say buonasera. Buonasera. Yes, buonasera is used, it's like a good evening, but they already start at 3 p.m. Don't ask me why. I am just repeating what I learned when I have been in Italy. Now, how can we say good evening? In Portuguese, we have just one way. Even in Spanish, we have just one way to say good evening and good night. They are the same. You use for arriving and for leaving. So the Portuguese way to say this is boa noite. Boa noite. Boa noite. And in Spanish, Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. In Italian, we have the one that we already learned, that is buonasera. 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 In Italian, as we have in English, the good night, we also have the expressions like buonanotte. 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 This means that you are going to bed, you're going to sleep, your day had finished, is over. We also have the greetings like hi, hello. They are also very similar in Portuguese and Spanish, just Italian is different a little bit. So, in Portuguese we can say oi, 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 or olá, olá, olá. That's referent for hi, oi, and hello, hola, hola. Now, in Spanish, we have just one expression, that is hola, hola, hola. As you can realize, the intonation is on the first part in o and not la. We give a special attention in the intonation of o in the first part, hola, hola. In Portuguese is olá, olá. So the intonation is in the last syllable. In Italian, we can say ciao, ciao, ciao. And this ciao can be used for hi, hello, or goodbye. So it's all up to the context. We also can use in Italian salve, salve, salve. This is for people that you don't know. This is a polite form that you can use. Now the next one is how are you? This is very important to know, right? So, how can we say this in Portuguese? Como você está? Como você está? Como você está? That's it. It's not hard to say. And in Spanish, it's very similar. We can say ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? In Italian, we can say Come stai? Come stai? Come stai? For answer, you need to answer if you are well or if you're not good. So how can I say something referent to I'm fine, I'm alright? It's like this. In Portuguese. Eu estou bem. Eu estou bem. Eu estou bem. In Spanish, it will be like Yo estoy bien. Yo estoy bien. Easy, no? The last one is Italian. Io sto bene. Io sto bene. Io sto bene. But not always we are good. We are alright. Yes? So you are not going to say that you are fine, that you are pretty well all the time. And you need to know how to say that. So in Portuguese, you're gonna say for I'm not fine, I'm not alright. It's like Eu não estou bem. Eu não estou bem. Eu não estou bem. As you can realize, we just put a no. No. No is the word that you use like not in English or don't. This is the negative form of the verb and you just put no in front of this. In Spanish, it's similar. We're gonna say Yo no estoy bien. Yo no estoy bien. Yo no estoy bien. And as you can realize, we also just put a no in front of the verb that is estoy. This is. So this no is like no in Portuguese and is the same thing as don't, not. In Italian, we were gonna say io non sto bene. Io non sto bene. Io non sto bene. And like the other language, you just put the no. How we can say see you later, so long. This is very important too, because sometimes you don't want to say goodbye. You want to be informal, and you will say, oh, so long. So, how can we say that in these three languages? Let's know now. In Portuguese, you're gonna say até logo. Até logo. Até logo. In Spanish, you're gonna say hasta luego. Hasta luego. Hasta luego. Very similar. And in Italian, it's a little bit different, but it's not difficult. Okay? So pay attention. A dopo. A dopo. A dopo. How can we say see you tomorrow? See you tomorrow. This will be in Portuguese. Até amanhã. Até amanhã. Até amanhã. Now for Spanish. How can it be? Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. And this is very similar to Portuguese. Manhã in Portuguese is equal to mañana in Spanish. This is tomorrow. Now let's go to Italian. I think Italian is easier to pronounce. See. A domani. A domani. A domani. Now, how can we say my name is? You need to introduce yourself, right? So this is one of the very important phrases to learn in all these three languages. And you're gonna be happy now because they are very similar to each other. The first one in Portuguese is meu nome é. And you say your name. Meu nome é. It's the same order like my name is. So you already learned how to say this in Portuguese. Now you're gonna learn in Spanish. Say mi nombre es. Speaking slowly. Mi nombre es. Mi nombre es. This is referent to my name is. The last one, Italian. Il mio nome è. Il mio nome è. Well, that's all for today. I hope that you could notice the similarity between the languages and realize how easy it will be to learn the three altogether. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell for receive the notification of the next videos in which I'm going to keep teaching you phrases of the daily life. Also leave your like here to help this video to reach more people that like me, like you, love to save time and to learn as much as possible. So see you next time.